Alright, well, it's fire up your heart, children of God. We give everyone some time. Thing is I didn't advertise it. Is there anything incriminating back here? Heard a lot of rumors. Can't do that. I'm gonna look really fat. I don't see anything here. Someone's snoopers. So this is herbal medicine dummies. That's all like foraging, natural medicine outside. There's not one spit of nothing in there about cannabis. So, I don't know. What else are you getting into while you're snooping? When I'm on video. Snoopers? This is Pastor Chuck Baldwin doing a study about Israel so that we understand the mechanisms of what is going on and why. So I'm just gonna wait a while. I don't know how to advertise it. It's been on a minute. What's this? No, don't start. What is this? What's that? Does that work if I do it? Well, I'll just wait a little bit. Is someone here? If you're here, you have to say you're here. Okay, you gotta say hello. You better have a proper profile. This is Heather, coming live. Anyone that visits here. All right, I'm going to give you some more time. Get your thugs in line, okay? Get on here. Yep, get it all. Get it all. Get it all, Bo. You're getting old. Yeah, so it's like an aging process. Looks like I got a vacuum. Let someone come on over and do it for me. No. All right, well, anyways, I was going to do a study real quick, or it wouldn't even be a study, it would just be discussing the mechanisms of free will. Thing is that I hadn't even really come on very prepared. I got to the Webster Dictionary, and I've just been sitting back as of recently, well, several years, and said, I don't really see where there's been as much free will functioning as we want to pretend, especially within the legal system. It's supposed to be based on innocent until proven guilty. You know the whole spiel. Not guilty until, whatever. Just not guilty before you're proven. So okay. Free will. The power or discretion to choose. As I change lighting, it just goes downhill. The power or discretion to choose free choice. To choose free choice. There's one person, or is that me? Good Lord. The power of discretion to choose. So, if a person does not believe that we're born with a free will, that it's a gift from God, you can't be doing all this lighting and stuff. It's just too much going on. Like, I'm literally getting in a trance from my own eyes, which is not healthy. I don't think so. Because they look fake. I mean, sometimes when the light hits a certain way, they literally look fake, like a fake blue. And it creeps me out, because I'm like, because this one friend told me these crazy stories once, and I don't know if they're all fake, but these early experiments they did, and they could change the pigment. They'd already figured out how to change the eye color and skin stuff. So I think I'm one of them, but it's just my take on it. So we're gonna go back to free will, because I just shut the book, but no one really came on. I think it's just me. So this is just a practice run. Oh wait, You don't have a proper profile, but I'm here. Yeah, I remember you, Bumblelandier, but I didn't know if if you were a bot or if you were coming in from another country. I was sensing Indonesia, but I could be wrong. Most likely, hopefully, just speculation. I don't even know why I speculated that. I went to your profile, so for all I know, you're a male, and I'm just like making an assumption. I was sensing female. The power or discretion to choose, free choice, the belief that man's choices ultimately are or can be voluntary and not determined by external causes. Translation of late Latin, liberum arbitrium, arbitrium, free will, an adjective. What I'm noticing here too is that the first definition is not stating that, and it's such a poor definition to me, but I suppose, I guess it's the gist of free will. So then, oh, well, I didn't know if you were going to say something else. So we have just one of you. So are you like my little, where are you from? Suspicion today. Oh, you mean to protect yourself? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I get it. It's okay, don't. You don't have to tell me, but it just helps me identify a troll. But I have seen you text in some of the videos, but some of it was, I didn't quite know sometimes. All right, so the second part here is, I'm just looking to see if anyone popped on. Because I couldn't find how to schedule it. Adjective, done of one's own accord, voluntary. So do you think that children have free will? Do you think our free will grows over time? Bubblelandia, do you think that we are born with a very distinct free will and left unrendered, it can be out of hand? Do you think everyone's that way, or do you think it's just a certain group of people that are a little more unleashed? Because it really didn't take much for me to be whipped into shape when I was young. I went along with the program. I was quiet in school. I stayed out as much hodgepodge mess as I could. So it's not really lining up with this criminal record they want me to have. So, but I was voted, or like, most outspoken or something, most opinionated. I always thought that was kind of ridiculous. So, because the rest of you had to have someone tell you what to think. None of it was ever closed or conclusive. It was an open-ended question in most instances in school. So, we see what I'm doing on live. We got to have more people in here than one. Hey, Bubble, Miss person visiting. Do you have, videos? How do I give a notice of a live? I tried to find it. There's got to be a date setting thing or something. Just cracking my back. Ooh, that's some bad lighting there. All right, so we read free will. The second part of free will I was wanting to discuss today very quickly is because I know my free will in the beginning was definitely, I allowed it to be manhandled and maneuvered for a number of years. And when I was like, sorry, not going to participate anymore, I'm staying in Italy at like 14, 15, I said that. She was in an uproar. Uproar! 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 That was my mom. You know, I mean, just constant, just like everyone too, just bringing in the troops. Bringing in the troops. Uproar! 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 I mean, that's literally what she did. Constantly. For the first 18 plus, into the 30s, into the 40s, until now. In some fashion. She's got her little monkeys. Like that's... Okay, so that was today's class. Second part of free will. Okay, well, the connection I was wanting to make in this study, but this has turned into skit is, oh my God, is, it can be beaten down, it can be beaten out of certain people, but not every type of person. That is always a real quandary to me. I think I have snot rolling out of my nose here soon, so I'm gonna step over here and, I'm starting to believe it's located in another part of the body. I'm just going out on one of those alien limbs. This is just for explorative thinking. Because nothing else is making any sense to me. For some of those like kamikaze kind of daredevil types, especially early childhood, we kind of scared ourselves. The first preliminaries, then the doctors, there was some weird stuff and just things. I had really high temperature, like just abnormal, just fucked up shit. So like, death was just never really phased me. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna die, I don't know when, you know. But it's never really been like, it's like life, you know, it's just as difficult to deal with, but it's still part of life. And we all have to face it in one way or another. It can be spontaneous, and those are the most tragic for most people. Some people worry about their funeral. Some people think they're more popular than they were. Some people are hated more than they knew. So there's different reactions with deaths. It's apparently now more so in our current climate. So but free will, do you think that it can be removed from the body? So I'm sensing is that it has to do a lot with the pituitary gland. Anyone that would study those fields knows that the calcification. So then therefore it makes you a little more dumbed down, which therefore would affect your free will. But considering people like me who had problems with, let's say, a little overindulgence and in legal things, okay, so I had this woman go wiggy wig on me, and actually she's figured out how to get back into my email and stuff, and that's why I would never want to be famous. And she's older than me. I think that even has me, I don't know, yeah, that's strange. Is the free will, though. I'm obsessed with this right now because there's got to be another area in the body because there's too many references to spiritual belief systems that discuss the bowels, the gut, the stomach. Yeah, okay, it triggers in the brain. Our stomach ties up. We get butterflies. How about if we were to deal with the lighter side of it? Butterflies. Let's just get away from anguish for a moment. But, first they had to dumb down wide range of emotions, make it very cut and dry, black and white. There's things like that. So that's there. We're dealing with a mental programming. But still, this is not concluding my inquiry is, why do certain people literally come back from the dead, sometimes stronger than before? Others don't. Others go the other way, or they completely self-destruct, or, maybe they just have the average so-so. But some people go through outrageous things that most will never comprehend, and then they rise a little higher. But I don't think it's across the board that every time we can decide, but this free will thing has me in a quandary because we have a free will, but we've been being treated as if we don't have a free will, and we're like, okay, you told us we don't really have a free will. Please, please, please let us have our food back. Like, I'm not understanding this program whatsoever. And I just nearly got killed again by the police, and I'm still stupid enough. Okay? So I don't, you guys, this is a serious thing. And what I saw in there now is that I can't ever turn back, so, and what some of the women told me, and the men. And what happened to me. And you still didn't give me what you guys gave me, the drug. Had to be the canine tranquilizer or something that does the opposite on me. I've been drugged before. Against my will. So you better give me the fucking name. All right, have a good one. Love all of you. Only one person visited. That's a weird coming live from Monroe, Michigan, and Heather Drew at 10:50 p.m. And I'll try to figure out how to schedule them. I said this like some months back, but then it was like it went away and then it came back. This is lovely. Good Lord. All right, I gotta go. So I think no, that's not right. Oh no, guys. I did this the first time a while back. No, I did that. This is hilarious. Oh no, it's not hilarious because I did this the other You guys, I don't know how to get out of here. Help me, I can't get out of here, Bubble Landia. How do I get out? What's going on here? Slow down, Heather. I don't know. What is going on here? I did this enough before, like months ago, to know. And then what if this wasn't even done? Let's try that again. There's no obvious button that I see. I'm stupid, guys. Oh, I haven't been sleeping, so if I look like I'm dead, that's a pretty accurate description. But there is something that's kind of mean to me. I think I just have to do this. No.